alaikum, you know what this is, you know who I am. Now then, go into a Greek restaurant almost anywhere in the world and you're quite likely to see pastitsio on the menu. It's kind of like a Greek lasagna. Heat 6 tablespoons of olive oil in a pan and add in 2 large onions which have been finely chopped. Then cook gently for 4 to 5 minutes to soften the onions. Once the onions have become soft, add in 500 grams of minced meat. Beef or lamb, your choice. Break up the mince and then cook it until it's browned. Once the meat's brown, add in 4 tomatoes which have been peeled, deseeded and chopped, a crumpled up bay leaf, season with salt and pepper, and finally half a cup of water. Mix well, then pop on the lid and leave to simmer for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, put 500 grams of macaroni in some boiling salted water and cook until al dente. Then drain, then add in 6 tablespoons of olive oil and mix well. I've got a nice large lasagna dish here and I'm going to spoon on about half the macaroni. Spread it around to cover the bottom of the dish. Then sprinkle on a couple of tablespoons of a grated hard sheep's cheese, something like kefalotiri or even queso manchego. Then we'll add on the sauce. Then add on the remaining macaroni. Okay, now we're ready for the topping. Now for the topping, I've got 60 grams of butter, 60 grams of plain flour, 750 ml of milk, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 3 eggs, and about 100 grams of grated hard sheep's cheese. Melt the butter in a pan over a medium-low heat. Then add in the flour, mix well, and cook over a low heat with continual stirring for about 2 minutes. Now gradually add and mix in the milk. Once you've added all the milk, bring the sauce to the boil with continual stirring. Once it starts to boil, turn off the heat, beat in the eggs, add in the nutmeg, and most of the cheese. Just keep a little bit back for sprinkling on the top of the pastitsio. Yum! Now pour the sauce onto the pastitsio. Spread it all around and sprinkle on the remaining grated cheese. Now bake at 190 degrees C for about 25 to 30 minutes. Ooh, lovely! Now leave this for 10 minutes to cool before you slice it. Oh yeah, get your scoff chops into that. Now if you're Greek, then depending on which island you come from, or indeed which planet you come from, you or someone you know may make it slightly differently to me. That's fine. One of the beauties of this recipe is that it has so many slight variations. In my extensive collection of cookbooks, I found 5 different variations. So experiment a little with it. Different cheese, different pasta, different layering arrangements. It's up to you. Thanks for watching. You still here? You can go now. Bye.